Hello everyone. We all uses AI chatbots every day. Tools like Google Gemini, ChatGPT, etc. that help us to write, think, create. But have you ever wondered what it actually takes to build one from scratch? Today I am going to show you exactly that I built a production grade Gemini-clone, a fully functional AI chat application that does just look like a Gemini. It works like a Gemini. Let me walk you through what I build, how I build, and the interesting engineering design behind it. This is the premium Google Gemini clone, a web application that replicates the core experience of a Google Gemini. You can type questions, attach an image, speak your prompt using voice, and get a formatted AI response, all in real time. It's live on internet. Anyone can open it right now on their phone or computer and use it just like they would use a real Gemini. But this is just a copy paste. But feature you see here was built from ground up using modern web technologies. The technologies that I have been used, like it's React 19, the latest version of a React for building the user interface, Vite 8, an ultra fast building tool and a development server, Google Generative AI SDK, the official package from Google to connect the Gemini AI model, vanilla CSS for complete decision control with modern Glassmorphism effect. On Excellent, a next generation linter that's 5200 times faster than ESLint. No heavy framework, no unnecessary dependency, everything is lean, fast, and purposeful. The features of this project is, let's talk about the design first, because the first thing a user notices how an app looks. A design with a glass morphism aesthetic, that frosted glass effect you see in a modern Apple Google products. The sidebar and the search box use backdrop filter blur in CSS to create that beautiful translucent glass look. The app supports both light and dark mode. You can switch between them with a single button in the top right corner. Every element, the card button, sidebar entries, all have smooth hover effective animation transitions. The messages slide up with a stumble animation when they appear, making the chat feel alive and fluid. Now let's look at how the chat works. Most simple AI API demos just send a single message and get one response. Mine support a multi-turn conversation, meaning the AI remembers the full context of everything you have said in a session, just like the real Gemini. Even better, past conversations are saved automatically in your browser. You can see them listed here in a sidebar. If I refresh the page, my conversation history is still there. I can click on any old conversation and pick up a ride where I left off, and if I don't need to thread anymore, this is a delete button that appear on hover. Multi-image analysis. One of my favorite features, and honestly the most technical complex one, is image analysis. Watch this. I'm going to click the attachment icon, upload an image, and save a diagram or a photo, then ask the AI question about it. The AI can see the image and answer the question based on what is it. See how it is responding. Behind the scenes, the image is converted to a base64 stream in the browser and sent directly to the Gemini 2.5 Flash model as an inline data part. No server needed, it's all done client side. Voice input feature. What if you don't want to type? No problem. I build a voice to text support using Web Services API, which is built right into the modern browser. When I click the microphone icon, it starts listening. As I speak, it transcribes my word directly into the search box in a real time. When I am done speaking, I just hit the send. Notice how the mic icon also glow blue while it is actively listening. A small but meaningful visual effect for the user. Now I am going to show you how it has been done. Tell me more recipes like this. See, it takes the input and printed the text. Now I will send the messages and Gemini will respond. Here you can see that it is remembering the past conversation also, not opening in the new chat. See how it is recommending another recipes. When the AI responds, notice how the text appears word by word, just like the real Gemini. This is what I call the type streaming effect. The response is tokenized by a white space and displays incremental using a recursive interval timer. This makes the chat feel real and conversation, not like a static wall of a text loading all at once. The AI response is also a fully markdown format. If the Gemini responds with a bold text, heading, bullets, point, or a code, it all random properly. Speaking of code, look at these styles code block. They have the dark ID style container, a large language label, a copy button, and here's a clever engineering trick. Instead of attaching a separate clip handler to every button based memory, I use a single global event listener on the document that handle all the copy button at once. Now I will talk about the architecture of how I have been created. See, in SRC folder there is many folders are been there. In assets, it is the images are being stored in the asset section. In component section, main file, configuration file, sidebar file, and context file is being stored. In the context file, another file has been stored is the context.js and context.js, JavaScript file, and React.js file. In sidebar section, you can see sidebars, styling has been there, and sidebar React file has been there. In the main CSS, how it will be look, and the main JSX, the React file, how my components will be reacted, and app will also, and another app JSX, index JSS, and main JSS. In en.env example, it stores the Gemini key ID, where you can create your key from Google AI Studio for free. In .github for uploading GitHub, and index HTML for printing the page in the web page. Vite and readme file. Here you can see the readme file, all the features, tech stack, architecture, about, and future scope also is been there, and prerequisites, how it is being performance level, it is safe for HTML or not. These all the things are being written there. Let me highlight 3 engineering decisions I am particularly proud of. First, performance with the event delegation. Instead of creating a separate click handle for every copy code button the AI generated, I registered just one global listener on the document. This prevents memory leak and scale infinitely, no matter how many code blocks are on screen. Second, safe HTML streaming. When display the text word by word, I handle to carefully not to render broken HTML tag midstream, like an unclosed bold tag or a half render list. I solve this by tokenizing the plain text first and only formatting it after it is fully assembled. Third, state hydration from local storage. The app saves and restores the conversation state automatically. React rehydrate the session data on a page load so nothing is ever lost or refreshed. future future roadmap of there is real network streaming, interactive code sandbox, voice output also, model switches, and cloud authentication. In voice output, when you are speaking uh, uh, and adding the text to speech, so Gemini can talk back as you are talking to someone, like in a conversation, or you can say the voice conversation. Cloud doesn't replace the local storage from the cloud storage in cloud storage that you can store many of the data. Here, local storage is being limited storage has been available. In conclusion, I would like to say this project demonstrates that with React, Vite, and the Google AI SDK, you can build a production quality AI application that is fast, beautiful, feature complete. Every feature you saw, the Glassmorphism design, voice input, image analysis, persistent conversation, streaming text, and formatted code blocks, was built in attention to both user experience and engineering quality. The app is live right now. You can try it yourself today. Thank you.